Okay, folks, this is the Bus Man. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a frauditor who decides to audit the post office, and of course he baits a deputy, and the deputy pulls him out of the post office. This came from another channel called Frauditor Trolls, so let's have a look.
I can say whatever I want. What do you mean I better not? What are you talking about?
You're coming with me.
For what? You do not get away with calling
We'll
me
learn
that.
soon
Play
what
the
that's all
video.
about.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And as usual, we're going to take a look around.
These
Take some
people are
video
one of the most
here on
annoying
public
people you'll
property,
ever
on
find.
public sidewalk, and in the public building, and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. Flag
In the
looks
process
like it's
of
in,
annoying people.
decent shape. So there's parking for postal employees only in the back here.
Who cares? Just get on with it. We know you're out here to harass people, so go ahead.
And as some of you guys know, AP does open carry where legal. Should go
Except open carry is not
check out the
illegal in
back
the
there.
is not legal in the post
But-
office. It's illegal because the
Yeah,
sign
sure.
says no
What are they gonna
firearms.
do out back? Are they gonna jerk each other off before the audit? What's going on here?
Much later.
1,000 people in Sundance.
So I guess we'll hang out, see if we can get some folks going in and out.
Yeah. As you can see, there aren't any of the normal signs.
Yes, come on now. You know you don't need signs
Boss
for all
saw this
that.
woman with the yellow shirt on.
Even if there were signs,
Now she's at the
signs they
Really?
claim it's unconstitutional, they're determined to
Spoke too
film no
soon. I
matter
thought
who it
nobody,
pisses off.
Nobody cared, but we'll see.
I was just asking. We just don't usually
See,
see
you
this
got
every day.
one annoyed customer
Oh, because I
already.
don't recognize you guys, and it's a small town. I was just asking.
Yeah, no, we're just going. I told her just take us a video of the post office.
Okay.
We're here
Is
to
it an
bullshit
exciting
the
place?
post office.
I don't know. I guess perception's what it
Strange.
Perception
Not
is
like plotting
correct. You're
anything
there to
crazy in our
annoy them.
town.
is. Is that right? What you go to thinking?
No, but it's strange for our town. No, it isn't what I go to thinking, but we're just.
Of course it's
I
strange.
just figured you would
You
tell
don't
me.
get
Well, in the
give
town
people
I'm
coming
from,
in
it would be
coming in
strange
to
walk up
annoy your
somebody on the
post
street and
office
ask
in the
them what
name of
hell.
the First
Oh, not in
Amendment.
our
I'm saying
town
it's kinda
because
like-
we know everybody here, and so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Good
too.
luck.
How you doing?
What a nice lady trying to reason with idiots. It's never gonna work.
Pretty cool. Nice and cool in here.
I think there's an argument to be made there, since most post offices don't have that
You see the sign for no firearms.
on the door. If you walked in,
Well, there's a whole discussion to be had about that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that one day. So here is poster 7.
Which says you must have permission from the postmaster, which they fail to
You would have
read.
thought that after all these audits, these frauditors would have understood Poster 7 by now, but nope.
Hello. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Just got called out. I guess people were nervous you guys were walking around filming some stuff.
People called you because I'm walking around with the camera?
Yeah, they said you had some pistols on you and whatnot too.
Wow, that's incredible.
So I was just coming to check everything out, see how things were going.
I won't say anything away.
Okay.
Can I help you? Or
Yeah, I'm looking to buy a stamp.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting
Oh,
for mine.
please, that doesn't give you an excuse to record and annoy people in there.
So I just need one stamp, please.
It may make you a customer just for that one point, but after that, you're not there for official reasons.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Doesn't look like you're carrying it. Just got to make sure. I guess they saw your OC spray and were like assuming you had a gun.
55 cents. So here, I'll hit a button and it'll tell you when it's ready.
There he goes with his one stamp. You would think with 100,000 subscribers he would be able to afford a larger amount of stamps at a time. I guess not.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're asking me about filming and carrying a firearm. Both things that are perfectly illegal here. Are perfectly legal here.
Right.
Yeah,
no,
carrying
I
a
just told you
firearm is
that.
legal,
Make
but
sure
it's not
everything's
legal in
okay.
the
I
post
didn't-
office,
they said I was here
buddy.
to talk to you about filming or anything else. So I just want to make sure everybody's okay here and that everybody's comfortable with the fact that you're filming in the facility. So,
Well, I can't speak to everybody's comfort. I don't know about that.
all right, that's all I'm here for is because we had a couple calls that you guys were walking around with cameras and somebody assumed or thought you had a firearm on you, so.
Do you need your receipt?
Yes, please. Thank you, ma'am.
But if it's-
Like I said, both things that are perfectly legal. So I'm
Right.
sorry somebody wasted your time and called you about that.
So,
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
very
if
much.
that's all you're
Appreciate
gonna
it.
do, then we're gonna get out of here and let you guys get back to your day.
And can I just ask your name and badge number so I know who?
Yep,
spoke to you?
Deputy Tadlock, Crook County Sheriff's Office, badge number 1814.
The only reason why they want it is because in case they supposedly are quote unquote tyrants, they can file complaints on them.
18.5, great. Okay, very good.
And
Sorry,
these
we'll,
people are being,
give you a
these
false
officers
alarm.
are being fairly nice
I got to
and listening to them, even though they're there to annoy people.
Have at it, yeah. I don't want to get in your way.
It looks like this could be the end of it, but you know, frauditors, it's not gonna happen.
Since it's concerning us, I'll just stick around and make sure I'm not needed for the conversation.
Actually, it's not concerning you, it's about something else.
Oh, okay. Well, they have a back room. If you knock on the door, they'll let you in.
Okay.
This is a public body, so if you're looking to have a private conversation, it's probably not a good place to do it.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, what are you guys trying to do here?
What am I, buy a
They're
stand?
trying to film to see how far
Just
they
out of
can
curiosity,
piss
what's
someone
with the
off.
GoPros?
GoPros are used for taking video.
Yeah, did something happen here that we need to be aware of that makes you guys need to film?
Nothing that-
Yes, my sanity died.
So
Did
just,
something
My
happen
sanity
that's causing you
died
to
and I
film?
need to film
Yeah,
the
just doing it to
funeral of
do
it.
Well, you're recording right now.
yeah, when we record
Something
it.
happened here to cause you to film?
Yeah, this is what happened.
Well, I don't know what this is. To what, a guy buying a stamp recording his transaction?
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, you guys are good to go. If you want, I'm gonna chit chat with these guys.
All right, I'll stick around and just make sure it's all good. I'm in no rush.
Hi,
Hi,
can I help?
yeah, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be great.
Did you stay in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me guess, they created privacy and then you're gonna go follow them?
I'll see you later, man.
Yep. Have a good day.
So, interesting, somebody, I don't know if it was the post office, somebody called the sheriff's department and asked them to come because people were taking video and walking around with a firearm. And like I
And
said-
you're annoying
Yeah,
them.
Wyoming, and like I said, two perfectly
It's
legal
suspicious.
activities, so I don't know what I think it's interesting that somebody would call you about somebody taking video.
Yeah, well, you've seen all those First Amendment audit videos and stuff like that on YouTube people post. I'm guessing people don't like people walking around with video cameras, and like I said, they thought one of you had a gun on you. So.
What are the First Amendment videos? What's that?
We all know that you look dumb, but come on, stop playing dumb.
You're not aware of the YouTube videos?
Except
of
he
audit
is
films,
dumb.
People walking around federal buildings and public buildings
No.
taking video?
No.
Okay. Well, they're on YouTube, you can look them up. So,
Is there anything wrong with that if they were doing it? I'm a video guy for 30-something
Right.
years, so
yeah, I'm not,
video is dear to my heart.
I mean, I'm literally not here to argue with you on
Oh, no, I'm not trying to argue with you, I'm
Like,
asking a question.
I'm just telling you that's kind of what
And
I'm
if I'm
asking.
coming off confrontational, I apologize about that.
No,
I'm originally from New York, so I have a little bit of that built into my personality I can't shake,
so,
you know?
no, like I said, people called, said they thought you had a gun on you, you were walking around the post office filming, so.
But so if this First Amendment audit thing, if that's what it was, is there an issue with that?
Yes, because you film to piss people off and
There's nothing that
harass
says
them.
you can't film, I don't know why you can't film.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. We don't probably get service in here, so. We're good. In the post office. Yeah.
Crook
Okay.
County.
Yeah.
That's an interesting name, right?
Yeah, no, we're good. Sorry about that.
You're free to go.
I
We're
know,
done.
I was just gonna go through
Yeah,
there.
go ahead,
Oh, I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
Yeah,
Everything-
go ahead.
So we good?
Yeah, everything's good. You guys are good to go.
You look a little like spooked, to be honest with you.
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we're trying to do here. It's not typical for us to see
I get
people
that.
carrying cameras inside the post office, so we're just trying to figure out what's actually.
That's why
Well,
I was
this
asking about
gentleman
the
just
audit
told-
videos.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, he told me it is typical.
Not
Not
here,
here. Right.
but there are people out there that do what you do, but they're looking for particular information in public buildings. So that's why I was trying to figure out if
They're
you
looking
were
for particular, what type of information they're looking for?
just information in public buildings that you can see from where we're at. Then they just walk around with cameras
So
recording.
filming in public?
Right.
Oh, I
basically.
support that 100%.
So, we're not gonna bother you guys are good to go. They said you're good, you don't have any weapons or anything to be concerned about, so we're gonna get out of your hair and let you get back to what you're
So
doing.
what-
How many times is this police officer trying to disengage with you and go on with his day, but you keep roping him back in? Like, get a life.
What's the concern with the weapon? Even
They're
if there
trying to
was?
milk it for everything
You're
they
not
can
allowed to
so
have
they can
this
get the
in
police
the
on their
federal
side.
facility.
Inside of the federal
In this
building.
case, the
Right.
police
If you
are
guys
remaining
want to, then,
neutral and being polite as possible.
contact
They're even letting
Federal
them
Protection
film.
Service, I guess,
So
right?
why
What
should they
kind of
keep
jurisdiction do you have on
asking
federal property?
questions?
Right, well, this is in our jurisdiction, so we can take
Federal
action.
property, really? You sure about that?
That's why we're here.
That would
Federal
require the
property, but they
postmaster
give
having a signed agreement with
police
you.
the jurisdiction and the
So that
discretion to
would
make
be
the arrest
something
there.
that I can look into.
Right, so maybe you should check on that and just see if that's
Yeah.
the case. Because I wouldn't want
but
you
it's
guys
still
to do something
different.
foolish.
If somebody came in here and shot somebody, I have all right to come in here and stop that.
Well, so would I.
So,
I would have the right to come in here and stop that if somebody came in here and shot
but if it's
somebody.
just a regular average citizen walking around in the post office with a gun, then it's not legal.
Absolutely not,
federal
that's
law,
correct. Which, and you know what, it's strange, because on this particular post office, most post offices have a sign on the front door that says no firearms
Right.
allowed. This one doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't see one either, so.
Yes, that's
But
strange, so
anyways,
then that creates a legal conundrum there.
if
But,
you
you know
want
what I'm
to-
gonna, no, and you know what I'm gonna do, because you guys have been very cordial, you've been very professional, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what we're doing here, you nailed it.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Like I said, I figured that was going on. I wasn't gonna bother you guys too much, cause I'm not too worried
No,
about it.
I appreciate you. Now that the cat's out of the bag and I told you what I'm doing, I can drop my little bit of standoffishness.
Right.
I do that to see where you're going and see if you're gonna try to give me unlawful orders and tell me I
They're
can't do
trying
something I'm doing.
they
I'm
can
not here
piss
to do any of
people
that.
off,
You
in
guys-
other words.
You guys
You really
aren't
look
causing any
perplexed.
problems.
So-
No,
and you know what? I want you to leave here with all the knowledge you need, so ask me any questions you want to ask me. Seriously.
And these officers just want to leave, period. They don't need your YouTube's Book of Law education.
Sundance, Wyoming, we don't see this.
The
Yeah,
whole point of what we
that's-
do is for education and positive interaction and dialogue and communication with law enforcement. So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them for you.
Gotcha.
You got an auditor that's a friendly guy, that's trying to do things and create positive change in this world, who's happy to answer your questions. So if you want to take advantage of that, here I am.
Gotcha. Well, if I had all the time in the world, I'd stand here and chit chat with you.
Well, it's
But
important stuff.
I-
because
I-
like-
Please, we want you to
Can I
give
get
us
your
all the
guys'
time in the
names?
world.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
why we're
That's kinda
milking
what I figured,
everything.
that you guys wouldn't give us
And the
your
only
names.
reason I do that, if I was not doing this right now, not conducting an audit, I'd give you my name. I'll give you my first name, is Jason. I'm not trying to hide who I am, but part
Yeah,
of
you
what
are.
we do is.
They
we've
ask
been
for your
traveling the
ID, you
country for
refuse it
almost
in
2
a
years.
second.
We've logged 35,000 road miles, visiting 32 different states across the country.
Oh,
so
I'd
far,
love to see his
in
bank
defense of our
statement, how he
Constitution.
gets his
Gotcha.
money.
And it might seem a little bit strange to you, but I really want you to understand why we're doing it. I wasn't lying to you. I have a long career. I used to be a staff photographer for the New York Times years
Okay.
ago. I actually started their real estate
That's
section
probably a
many
bunch
moons
of
ago.
bull. If he
Just
was,
a
he'd
long
know he'd have
history
to
of
get
video
permission from the
photography.
postmaster.
And my rights were attempted to be violated or actually violated many, many times on the job out taking video.
okay.
Wasn't
And
violated.
pictures in public, on a public sidewalk, in public places. I've been attacked, all kinds of stuff happened.
Gotcha.
So, for that reason, we've chosen video and photographs as our venue to stand up for our Constitution.
Okay.
Because
You're not
right now, as
standing
far
up
as I'm
for it, you're
concerned, our
abusing it.
Constitution, I've said it 1,000 times, our Constitution's taking a proverbial ass whooping these days.
As you guys can see, the police officer is looking outside to find any opening he can to escape this boring conversation.
And we're not very happy about it. So, this is an exercise of rights, it's as simple as that, that's all it is.
You're good to go. Go ahead.
And I really want Kaminsky to understand that, because Kaminsky, you really, that's the most confused look on a police officer's face I think I've ever seen.
Actually, I've dealt with this before,
Okay?
so it's really not. We're not gonna leave until you guys leave, so that's,
Oh, I'm not
that's
leaving until
basically.
you leave.
Well,
Hey, well,
that's
if
where
I'm
we're at
free to
now.
leave,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
free
yeah,
to
These guys are
stay.
uncomfortable, so we gotta stick around until you guys
I
take
gotta
off.
stick around until you leave, so it doesn't give the appearance that I was chased out of the building.
Okay.
So we're all gonna
So-
stand here for a while. I got literally 16 hours of battery with me.
So in order to save everybody's time,
Right.
because we have other stuff we got.
Well, if you guys wanna take off, I'll stick around for a minute or two and leave, and they'll probably never see me again.
Right.
But I can't get chased out of a public building.
We're not gonna chase you out.
We're not
I'm
chasing
just
you
gonna,
out.
I'm
We
just
just-
gonna ask you because you seem like you
Yeah,
understand.
you
what I'm
can't
talking
get
to.
chased out of a public building.
And I'm
Right
probably
now,
the most
you're
reasonable
loitering.
First Amendment order you're ever gonna read, I can almost guarantee
So
you that.
because of the ladies in the back feeling uncomfortable, would it be okay if we all walked out of here together on a clean slate, no terms? I'm not telling you to walk out here.
I will not leave until you guys are gone.
Okay, so,
That's just what I have to do. And then, like
No,
I
you
said,
don't.
I'm being totally forthright.
You can
and
walk
honest.
out with
We
them
have
if
no
you
ill
wanted
will,
to.
no nefarious intent. I have no weapons on me. We're not looking to cause these guys any alarm or issues or problems.
Yes, you are.
But we are here for a very specific reason to prove a point. So the last thing I can do is have law enforcement ask me to
Point
leave.
proved. You annoyed us all.
So, like I said, I usually don't even tell you that, but I'm extending that to you because you've been polite and courteous and professional.
Yeah.
So once you guys leave, minute or two, I'm out of here. Like I said, they'll probably never see me again.
Cool.
But I can't be chased out of this.
I have a feeling you're not gonna get chased out of there. You're gonna get dragged out of there, which is a lot worse.
I can't even have the appearance of that.
All right, thanks, man.
But you guys have made your department look very good so far, and I would just, my humble
Ma'am,
suggestion.
you're good to go.
Yeah,
I would just continue with
we
that.
apologize, we're in the way.
Hey, don't.
So,
So yeah, I would just continue on with that if you guys are interested in looking good, making your department look good. And they have no reason to be alarmed.
Yeah, we do.
All I did was come in and buy a stamp.
Right.
No, you didn't.
But,
You
I mean,
came
it
in here to
goes back
I
film
used
and
a
piss
credit card,
someone
so they
off.
already know who I am.
It just goes back to you can't speak on everybody else's comfort. I can't speak on their comfort.
And they can't speak on what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do as long as I'm following the law. And I am. Because I could legitimately, I could hang out here all day because I'm working on a store.
No, you
It is
can't.
for public broadcast.
You're not
so
a
it'll be
news reporter.
disseminated, and, it's what I do.
You're
Right,
just
no,
a punk with a
fully expect
camera.
I'll see it on YouTube sometime.
Yeah, so make yourself look good. That's all. I mean, you can call a sergeant. Sergeant will tell you to take off. If you get your sergeant or a lieutenant or somebody out here and they get the full breadth of the situation, they'll tell you to take off. I can assure you.
yep, and
Not,
that's exactly
not
what's going on
always
right
the
now.
case.
We have the undersheriff coming down here, so before we leave and basically disobey.
You gotta cover your bases.
Lawful request by them, we're gonna have somebody else come and tell us.
It's not a lawful request. It's only a lawful request if I'm breaking the law or creating a disturbance.
No,
No,
it's
a
lawful, buddy.
request
You don't
that we
know the
hang out
law.
here.
Oh, yeah. You guys can hang out all day, sure. I don't wanna do that to you, but that's your choice.
Yeah, you do.
I hope you don't make me regret being honest with you.
No, I have no intentions of making you regret anything.
Good. See, I think what's making people nervous is the two of you standing
You
here.
guys come back on law profile?
Yeah,
Okay,
but I don't wanna be on the.
Okay. If you wanna come back later.
I can take it
or I
for you,
can take
ma'am.
it for you, whatever you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, is it really that important to have the last word? It's like you've been here long enough. Why don't you just go home?
If you want to educate yourself, it's up to you, but I think it might help you out on the next one. This is poster 7, hangs in every post
Which
office
says
across
you
the
have to
country.
have permission from the
And rules
postmaster,
and
which you
regulations
failed to
governing
do.
conduct on postal service property,
Yep.
which gives us express permission to be here taking video.
Right, and I'm not
Yeah, with
disputing
And I
that.
say
permission of the
express permission,
postmaster.
it-
Have they
it
actually read that
confirms
all the
our
way
right to
through?
be here.
Right, and I'm not disputing that. Like I said, it's just people called us as an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, but people,
Well, you should be disputing that, officer, because as we all know by now, poster 7 is the complete opposite. It says you need permission of the postmaster.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
good, how are we doing, sir?
What can I do for you?
Oh, not that these gentlemen, I guess, called you, and I was actually asking if there was a supervisor around.
Yeah?
Because I just told, I'm sorry, what was your last name again? I'm sorry.
Tadlock.
Tadlock. I just told Deputy Tadlock exactly what we're doing here.
Okay.
And I suggested to them that if they called the higher up and called the supervisor, you'd probably tell them to get back on the road and go back to work and do what they're
Well,
doing.
they were checking you out because they have lots of complaints here in town.
Oh, no, I get that, and I
It's small
explained.
town America, and when people are walking around video, and they get nervous.
Yep, and I told them exactly what we're doing.
So we're
What are-
still here. I told them that we're not leaving until we are told otherwise because
Okay.
these ladies asked us to stick around until they leave.
And what are you doing, I guess? I understand.
First Amendment audit.
Yeah, okay.
So, at the end of the day, what it is, now, the other thing is too, what you guys have to appreciate is, you hear First Amendment audit and you picture in your mind these guys running around trying to instigate people into a fit.
And that's exactly what you're doing too,
Maybe
buddy.
not all First Amendment orders are like that.
Right. Okay.
We don't behave that way. I have a couple of people that watch our channels. We
Right.
try to be respectful.
Right, understand.
There's a huge divide in this country right now between law enforcement and the citizenry. Part of what we,
Unfortunately, there's not here in this town.
maybe not in this town, but across the country, it's a huge problem. And we've been in 32 states in the past 2
Okay.
years.
How
And what
can
we
you
try to do is
afford
open up
that?
communication and dialogue
Please
with law
show me your
enforcement, have
bank
the conversation,
statements.
Find that
Show
middle
me.
ground, get a better understanding for what each other are
Right.
doing, and that's all it's about.
Right.
Positive results and education.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for.
Well, that's a big thing here in a small town. It's out of the ordinary.
Oh, I get
A lot of
it.
People start calling us.
What I suggested to
And we
this,
are going to come check it out.
absolutely,
What's going
that's
on.
your obligation.
Right.
Yeah, you'd be lacking in your
But I've had like
responsibility.
5 texts already. What's going on at the post
Oh, I'm
office?
sure it's different, like you
So
said.
it's wasting our time.
No, what I think is wasting your time is, I get people calling, right? But
Right.
what my humble suggestion to Deputy Tadlock was, instead of exacerbating the fear, now that I've been completely forthright and honest and
Right.
explained what I'm doing,
Right.
just go in the back, tell the ladies, now you know exactly what
Right.
I'm doing, you know why we're here. Until we break the law or violate
No,
some
I
kind of a law.
understand that.
This frauditor really likes the sound of his own voice. It's like he's always talking in circles. Just move on with your point.
By a
And then they
show of
asked me if
hands,
I
how
would
many
go
guys
outside.
are
They're gonna keep
annoyed
coming
with
in
this
here.
I'm not
part?
gonna stick
And
around
then
all
what's
day.
going on,
What
so-
I told the deputies was, is as soon as they leave,
Right.
I stick around for a minute or two and then I leave.
Yada,
Just so I don't
da,
get
da,
the
da,
EPA
da,
chased
da,
out of
da.
here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I'm fine with that.
Can I go join her?
Yes,
Come on
ma'am,
in.
absolutely. So we get to deal with this. So,
Well, you know what? Everything in life is an opportunity, right? So it's either an opportunity to say we have to deal with this nonsense
Right.
inconvenience, or this is a chance for some education, which never hurts. We live in a very fast changing world.
Right.
I'm out here to educate myself, and if anybody else can learn something today,
Right.
and we can all shake hands and walk
Yeah,
away
we
being
learned
better
you
men
annoyed
and
us all.
having found some kind of middle ground and understanding for what each
Right.
other are doing, I got no issues with that.
no, I'm fine.
That's all it's about.
All right, thanks.
All right, sir.
We're good.
I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, your name was?
You guys have a great day.
Todd,
Is it your under sheriff?
yes.
Todd
Limser.
Limser. Appreciate you. And badge
Okay.
number, sir?
What?
Can I just get your badge number?
18-2.
18-2. I really appreciate your professionalism
Okay.
and courtesy. Thank
All
you.
right, well, thank you guys.
All right.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, Kaminsky. So now the issue is we just have to stick around until they take off. Odds are they're probably just gonna hang out outside here for a while.
So right after our intros, we're getting ready to
You
leave
see,
this
they had a clear
undercover,
thing, they're about ready to
sheriff
leave, and then they
just
think
showed
this
up.
guy's a part of it
So
when
we'll
he's
see
there
what
for
he has to
legitimate
say.
business. Now watch how they treat this deputy after they treated 2 others with respect. Watch how they do it. This is a no-no.
Are you the sheriff by any chance, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I introduce myself to you?
Nope.
No? Really?
I'll be back with you in a minute.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Really? So you try to be professional and courteous?
I'm going in here to do business.
Yeah, but that was a little rude, don't you think?
He's just trying to mind his own business and watch what he does. This sheriff doesn't deserve that kind of respect.
Did you just
I
call
said
me?
you're a fool.
Did you just call me an asshole?
No, I don't know.
He called him a
I can
jackass.
say whatever I want. What do you mean I better not? What are you talking about?
Okay. You're coming with me.
For what?
You do not get away with calling me an asshole.
What are you talking
See?
about?
It's called
I did not.
He had a clear shot.
There's a lady.
And watch what he does.
He didn't say that.
He
dude.
milks it.
You're making a
He
mistake.
provokes this attack. He's not a tyrant.
Like a tyrant. Just talk to
He doesn't like being treated like
So you
that.
just grabbed
That's
me by the
disorderly
wrist,
conduct.
accused me of doing something I didn't do. It's all on video, man.
It's
And why
all
does
on
it always
video
go
that
to
you
sheriff?
provoked
You've
it,
been on
buddy.
the wrong
Get
guys.
some help.
You really are. You have no idea what you're doing.
This is why
And I'm not gonna
you
call you what
filmed
you
this,
said,
to
but I think
piss
you're a
these
fool.
people off, and you finally got it for your rates.
Wow. Just grabs me by the wrist.
Wow.
Did you see? You got
Yeah,
that
and
on
I
video?
don't blame him.
Good.
Well, that's the end of our video. Please like and subscribe, and go over to Frauditor Troll to check out his comments on it. Thanks, and have a nice day.